Well, it's about 6:15 Saturday morning and I'm at Perch Rock, so I'm targeting rays really, but I do have a rod in with some black in because Brian earlier this week got a couple of cod out here, so I thought I'll have a couple of casts with black on before switching over and having both rigs fishing for rays, what I really would like to catch. Low tide at just after 9 o'clock. It's a bit chilly at the moment. I have to take my hands up, really freezing after baiting up. So on the left hand rod I've got a loop rig with frozen black on it, 2.0 Scuba Mantas on the bottom, 2.0 Chinnoos on the pedal top up, and on the right rod I've got my up and over hair rig with a 4.0 circle hook. Nice to get a few rays out, I have to say. So if anything exciting happens, I'll come back to you and you'll be the first to know. So this is the loop rig I'm using. So Thermalink, power swivel, SRT spring speeds, down to the first nude, which I've just got some frozen black on, and then there's a second loop, 2.0 Scuba Mantas on the bottom, and the pedal top is a 2.0 Chinnoo, and I've got a 6.0 SKM weight. My ray rig I'm using is, well, using for the second time, is the hair rig. So it's a running up and over down, so you can see there's a perfection loop to a 4.0 circle Takuma circle hook. Down at the bottom there I have a Trident kicker rather than a roto clip I used on the loop rig. Well, just reeled in the ray rod, if you call it, the right hand rod. Didn't see the bite, but a tiny little female ray, but because it was on the hair rig, lovely in the corner of the mouth, so not deep hook because I couldn't see the bite because I'm using my big rods, so it worked a treat and just show I'm really confident in that particular rig. So I'll get this little fella back. So beating the blank with a target species. So gear I'm using today, as always ever, on the Mersey, although on Vale Park and Perch Rock, my Tip Tornado Sports, graphic sports, down to my Pen Fathoms, which have 32 pound Yuki invisible line on it, but it's so thin it's like 20 pound line. You can see where I've had the button adjusted. Same again. It's nice to use my heavier rods for the change rather than the super matches which I've been using most of the winter for the cod. Now it's light, I'll give you a little panoramic view of where I'm fishing. So Vale Park, so I think that's Vale Park there where those trees are. So pointing up towards Perch Rock, there's some docks across from us. Our boat's just gone past, you can see the waves coming in. That's why I always stay a bit further back from the sea line. And then over there is Everton Football Club's new stadium. A lot further along the last time I was here, you can see the gantries at either end built. Well, I'm assuming, or it could be the sides, I'm not sure which way it's facing. Liverpool city centre down there. It's about 7:45. I'm on the third cast in, just that one small ray on the first cast. This will be my last cast with the loop rig fishing lugworm. I'll just switch over to a ray rig and go all out for rays. Just going to switch around bait to see if anything works better than anything else. I've got a variety, I've got some mackerel. I've just put a squid and carp on the hair rig, on that ray rig. See if that can tempt a ray. And that, just keep fishing. It's nice to be out, it's a pleasant enough morning, it's a bit chilly. A nice little pull down, a little bit of a scrap. Another small Thornback Ray, male this one I think it is, might be female. So only small, but second one, so pleased about that. That was on mackerel and squid. Again, lovely and hooked in the lip with the 4-0 circle hook. So I'll get this one back and put another mackerel bait on. Alright, a group of wild swimmers have just got into the water there. Very brave people, bloody cold on the shore, let alone going into that water. And they don't have to go far, because when I fish past what rock, they come swimming past and go well past. Well, I just had an immense fight bringing this fish in. I thought it was going to be massive, the fight you had. Absolutely, it really took some effort to get this in. And look at the size of it. Not much bigger than the others I've caught, but it was foul hooked in the tail, so I was bringing it backwards. Crikey, I thought that was about 4 times as big as it was. But yeah, I can't identify different rays I've caught before, like Brian, you know, but yeah, cracking fight, but foul hooked one. So I'll get this one back. That's 3, so quite happy with that on a late February morning. 3 small Thornback Rays, target species. So the last 2 have come to mackerel, so I'll get another bait of mackerel in and then see if we can attempt any more out. Probably got about an hour and a half left of fishing. Fourth fish, second species. I'm not going to grumble. Not my favourite fish at all. Well, it's 10 o'clock now. I've brought one rod in. Got to bring the other one in now and call it quits. It's clouding over. The wind's picking up a slight bit. Hands are freezing now. So yeah, pleased with the session. 3 small Thornback Rays, 1 doggy. I'll take that any day of the week in February. So if you got this far, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you about.